Tonight, as the Sens hosted the Panthers, we had ourselves the Tkachuk Bowl. And boy, it did not disappoint. I mean, it had 167 penalty minutes handed out. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
Every player on the ice has a 10-minute misconduct among other penalties. I have never.
Have you ever heard a ref say that before? I would assume this has happened before, but look at this bench. Paul Maurice is counting his guys, enough room for the backup. This game was an all-timer, and you may be asking yourself, what the hell happened here? Why did this get so out of hand? Well, let's get into it. The Panthers on the power play would get up to a 1-goal lead quick in the first. Then over in the second and on the power play again, they scored again as Reinhart got his second of the night. But hold on now. The Sens would challenge this, and sure enough, that looks offside. But a lengthy review later, and we got a controversial call here as Bennett was deemed to be not touching the puck, tagging up until Tkachuk cleared the zone, and this was a good goal. So now, instead of it being a 1-goal game, it was now a 2-goal game, and the Panthers got the power play to boot for the failed challenge. Yeah. Fans were not happy, and naturally, Bennett with the backhander would score on the ensuing power play, and what was just a 1-goal deficit was suddenly 3. And that seemed to set the tone for the rest of the game. Now, throughout the period, the Panthers were also getting under the skin of Korpisalo, which, as the second came to an end, Tkachuk and Korpisalo exchanged some words, which resulted in a scrum. Now, obviously, that means this all carried over to the third. Tkachuk, fresh out of the box, would lay a hit on Hamonic, and McEwen saw red. He immediately went after Tkachuk, went to the head, and another scrum broke out. The game was well on its way to being out of control. McEwen got the boot for the hit to the head, and he's probably looking at some extra punishment as well. Now, the Panthers 4-on-4 would then get their 4th straight to totally kill the Senators, and so the goonery was now fully unleashed from here, and it was just chaos. That gets us back to this. After Brady Tkachuk, this time fresh out of the box, got loose, he would shoot and bump Bobrovsky on the way, and all hell broke loose. Another scrum. And look at Grandma Tkachuk in the stands. Just so good. Now, following that is when we got this.
And then every player on the ice has a 10-minute misconduct.
With everyone on the ice kicked, the parade to the rooms began. And again, look at the freaking bench. Maurice even had to chuckle trying to count how many guys he even has left. 5 players on the Ottawa bench, 6 on the Florida bench. We had ourselves pick up hockey. And if the night couldn't get worse for Ottawa, Luostarinen would add Florida's 5th unanswered with less than 4 to go, as things just did not go well for them at home. But yeah, every broadcasted shot of this game was a classic. Old-time hockey, and I loved every second of it. The Panthers, of course, would take the hard-fought victory as Bob would get the shutout. Not many hugs to go around as everyone's already in the room. But yeah, a really fun game here. That's it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.